Hi everybody, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kids. If this is the first video you're watching of mine, hi, my name is Imogen and I'm Colouring Kids. This is one of the rare occasions where I have actually got the cover of this book on it, because this is going to be a flip through. It's not going to be a review because I've already done a full one of that on my channel, so if you would like to see that, it's one of the first ones that I did. But I'm here to do a flip through of all my completed pages and how far I've got. If you would like to purchase this book, it's called Fantastic Zoo by Cami Chidu and it's an adult colouring book. I purchased this on Amazon UK, but I think you can get it on Amazon US and probably many other sites as well. I think you can get it on Etsy and things like that because it used to be a Japanese book and then it was released in the UK. So I think I've roughly done 40% of this book. I think I've done 31 or 32 pages and there's about 80, so it's basically 40%. So I can't wait to get started. One thing I'm just going to do, because I know this is kind of... I don't want to get to it. I've got these random page flaps in here and I don't want them there, so I'll take them out. So I'm counting this as a page. I haven't done it yet. I don't know what I want to do with it, whether I want to make it a sign or something or just colour the edge. I'm not sure, but it's very small and easy to do. The spine, unfortunately, on this has broken, and I just need to be careful with this because I don't think it will come out because it's sewn in, but I just need to be careful. So I've coloured all of these extra little bits that are on the sides of these photos. These I have counted as pages, so technically there's only about 70 colouring pages. But yeah, I like these. They kind of show you what you can do. And Cami Chidu uses Holbeins, and they do work well in this book. The paper isn't the thickest, but it's a very, very good quality nevertheless. And I've loved colouring in it so far. So you can see there's 3 double page spreads of this, and I've coloured all of those bits in. This, again, I'm not counting as a page, but I'm just going to move the camera a bit for you. I'm not counting it as a page, but as a colouring page, sorry. I'm counting it as pages, but not as a colouring page. This is again kind of just the spread that's here. I haven't coloured any of them in yet. I know I said I was going to, but I haven't. I think I'm going to do this at the end of the book, which will be nice. Okay, this was the first picture that I did in this book. This was just before I did the pig, so technically I don't count this as an animal, although there are animals in this. But the pig was my proper first page. Before I go any further, I just want to show you all of the colours that I used, because I know some people have seen this before, but these are all of the colours that I used, so feel free to use them. And this is my colour palette that I use, and I will move down to the greens for you, and you can also find colours that match them as well if you would like to follow along. If you do end up doing any of the pictures in this book, or if you end up getting this book, please feel free to let me know. I always put my email in the description as well if you have any questions. Oh, and sorry, I haven't finished. I always finish my pages off with white gel pen, and that works really, really well. I record all of my colour combinations in this book because I know that I will need to colour them all again in their tiny pictures, and I just haven't done it. And it's quite good if I do come across an animal in a different book, I can just use this as reference. I also use soft pastels to do the backgrounds. I use these Mungayo ones, which are 64 artist pastels. They are very, very cheap. I think they were about £10. And I will just move this so you can see. So they are the colours there, and I love them. These are very similar to other brands. They come in different boxes, but they are basically all the same. And then I also use the Rembrandt ones that were my mum's mums. and these are lovely, and these are the full stick, not the half stick. Oh sorry, these are half stick, but they look a bit bigger even though they're not, and they're lovely too. So that's what I use for my pictures, along with those pencils that I showed you. The pencils that I showed you, they are what I use to embellish everything, like the flowers and the bubbles and everything, but the actual animal that I colour is different every time, obviously, because it's different. So I haven't coloured this one. This deer I did as I colour along. I'm not going to go into too much depth about each one because the colour palette's primarily the same apart from the actual animals. So we've got the deer. This kangaroo I've just finished. I do just need to go over in white gel pen, but I knew if I did the white gel pen I would have to wait for it to dry, and yeah, that was just annoying, so I left it. So I'm going to do it in a minute. I'm saving these two for Christmas in July. I did this donkey. My mum's also coloured this donkey, and I'm just going to see if I can find it for you. If I can't, then I will just leave it and I will have to show you another time. I think I probably have showed you before, but oh, is this it? Is this it? Yeah, sorry guys. Here it is. My mum has coloured this donkey, and whilst I'm at it, I will get her book as well. So when we get to the pages that she's done too, I will show you. So yeah, she's coloured this one and I coloured it, so she's got it so that we can do buddy colours together. So yeah. Let's carry on. This is one of the few double page spreads. There aren't actually that many. Okay, so we have this lovely giraffe. I remember doing most of it. I'm just putting this down. Doing most of it whilst I was watching Outnumbered. Love that show. It's so good. I'm taking this out because it's annoying. I don't even know why I put those sticky notes there, but I did. Got this camel, which I absolutely love. I think this was the second picture that I did, and I wouldn't usually colour animals like this, so I really enjoyed doing it. And here we have the other sticky note. Oh, by the way, that kangaroo, that was a new picture, so I've coloured two pictures that no one's seen yet, so that was one of them. Just because I didn't want to, you know, for you to watch this and then be like, oh, she hasn't done any others. So I have got two new ones. So I've got small animals. The chipmunk, which was a recent-ish one. I think I finished it at the end of April. The pig, this was my original first one. Lemurs, which I haven't done. Got quite a few here that I haven't. And then I've got two. So I did this rabbit with my mum, which I will show you. She actually finished hers here. She's used much brighter colours than I have. I think hers looks lovely. I just prefer to stick to the traditional colours, both for the Zantangles and the animal, but that's the great thing about this book. You can do anything with it, so it's totally up to you. And then I did this aardvark. Love that one as well. Can't wait to do this reptile house one. I just need to colour the reptiles so that I know what colours I'm doing for them. There we go. So I haven't done these ones yet. So I've got quite a few in clumps, so I won't have done them and then I would have done loads. This was one of my favourite ones because I love, especially on this turtle, the pink and purple flowers in with the green. I think the pink contrasting the green, it just looks great. And I love this page overall. You will have seen it if you saw my vlog or my completed pages. Done this. I can't remember which turtle it is. There's so many turtles in this book, I can't remember. For some reason I really like colouring the turtles in this book. Got a box turtle. The only thing that's non-realistic about this is the flowers down here. Pink, I've obviously kept them the same colour. Got the Birds of Paradise title page. Absolutely love that. Took me a while, I don't know why. I think it was just because I was doing it in bits at school, so yeah, and we've got the kiwi. So cute. I really like how this one turned out with all of the extra flowery bits. We've got the ostrich, pretty plain, obviously with the colours. I think I used a few Holbeins with this one. I can't remember, it was a while ago now. Got the flamingos, and then we've got a whole bunch here that I haven't done of the birds. I'm just a bit, I love them. I just need to do more of the birds. I'm really looking forward to doing the penguins. And then we've got the double page of the aquarium, which didn't take long at all. There is blue in this background, you just can't really tell. And then this next page is the other new one. So this is actually a double page spread. So this is the flower fish. Sorry for the shadowing. And in the background I've used pink, neon orangey pink, neon orange and purple pastel, and then I've got all of the normal colours, and then this is my flower fish. So I did my flower fish mainly pink, orangey colours and purple, and then I searched them up and they have pops of like turquoise blue on them, so I thought, okay, well I'll do these small Zentangles as the blue. I really like how it turned out. It took me ages. I think I had it going for about a week, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to finish it. So then I did really quickly, actually. Yeah, that's that one. Then we've got the seahorse, which I did, which my mum also did do. Here. And I love her colour choices. I love the salmon pink colour against that willow green, which is from the Holbeins, and she actually used glitter on hers. I do not use glitter in this book, just because some books I just don't want to. But you can see hers there, which looks awesome. So yeah, there's hers. And mine. This one will be a fairly simple one to do, I think. And then we have the trunk fish, which did take a while. I took my time on that trunk fish and I like how it turned out. I think I blended with Derwent Artist and they're quite hard to use, so it take a while, but I love it. And then we have the end double spread, which is actually the front cover. And then we have all of the information, so I will just tell you this if you haven't heard it before. So Kami Chido is actually Ryuichi Tajima. Ryuichi Tajima was born in Osaka in 1986. He worked for a furniture studio for 8 years before he began illustrating as Kami Chido in 2013. His illustrations, which mix funny and huggable animals with intricate patterns, are highly received. So you can see that it was published in Japan originally in 2015. So yeah, that is the book. So I hope you have enjoyed seeing all of my completed pages. To me, it actually doesn't seem like that many. That cover is really annoying me. I know I actually have done quite a lot in this, but each time I go to the book, I'm like, wow, you know, actually I could just do so much more in this. So I really need to, I know I've just done the kangaroo, but I need to go back to this and do more, because I really, really love it. It's one of my favourite books ever. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I have enjoyed showing this to you so much, and I really hope you enjoy it. So I will see you later, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.